Okay, this is Bella's week 2 drills. And this one is excellent. This is a really nice tunnel send. Good job. Good job with this one. Okay, so I think this is going to happen a couple times now. I've watched through your video once before. So right there at that point, what I would have liked you to do is just stopped and sent her in the tunnel and paid her for it. Because now what happens is we go all the way back to the beginning and she gets it wrong again. Now it's possible that you did it off camera. I hope that's the case, but I'm only going with what I see on the video. So when she doesn't get that tunnel like that, I would set her back up. Rather than going right from the start, I would set her back up right there. Or as a general rule of thumb, whenever you're doing training with Bella, just set her up after she gets something wrong. Set her up for success on the next try. Do not let Bella fail twice. Okay? So even if like probably here would be like more ideal, but if you're not sure, if you're like, if I put her there and I stand here, she still might want to take the jump for some reason. If that's the case, or maybe you're training something else, just put her somewhere where you know she's going to succeed and then pay her for the tunnel. So I would keep that in mind for all your training. Don't let her fail twice. In that case, you did fail twice. Now you get it done this third time, and that's good. But I'd like to see you, but she did fail twice, which is too much. Okay, what happened here? Now we're back to the start, I think. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to point out, back to the beginning somehow. It'll catch up quick. So the other thing is, after she did the tunnel, after we worked on something especially, I need you to pay her immediately when she comes out of the tunnel, not after she takes the jump. We'll get back to there in a second. You'll see what I mean. And I think you do that in subsequent attempts at this. So you do a good job. Maybe it's just something that you thought of afterwards. Right here. So we did fail twice, but then you get it this time, and she does the tunnel, and her reward should be waiting for her, or maybe ideally bouncing along like this path, so she comes out of the tunnel, sees it, and goes and gets it. Not getting paid for coming back, looking at you, you redirect her, taking the jump, and that's what she got paid for. But I think you do fix that kind of on your own here. Maybe you came to that realization yourself. Okay, good. Now pay her as she's coming out of the tunnel. So as she comes out of the tunnel, looks at you, and then the reward comes. When she comes out of the tunnel, I did it again. When she comes out of the tunnel, I really like paying out of tunnels because the dog's blind and they're locked into that path, so you can easily pay them. It's the easiest, I think, spot to pay them without worrying about them looking at you and getting paid for coming into you. But that's kind of what you do a lot of these times because your reward's a little late out of the tunnel. So as soon as she goes into the tunnel, we know what she got. We know we got what we wanted. So you should confidently pay her now, like that. And the reward should be on the line coming out of the tunnel. So that way she does not have to stop, look at you, and then get paid. Now, when I say now, that's when you should have been throwing it. Now, that one was better. But still, we want to just make sure that we pay her when she's still in the tunnel. So when she comes out of the tunnel, she doesn't even have to turn and look at you. Her reward should be on her path going this way. Okay?